What's going on, guys? It's Rob Cheek here, aka The Nerdy Athlete, and today I'm going to be going over the latest news in the crazy world of Marvel. So, let's get nerdy.
Alright guys, let's jump right in. We already knew that Disney Plus series WandaVision would tie in somehow with the Doctor Strange sequel, but yesterday Kevin Feige came out and stated in an interview with Bloomberg that another Disney Plus series would tie into the film as well, confirming that the Loki series would tie into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really pumped to know that Loki will be making his return to the MCU after his untimely demise in Avengers Infinity War. I knew that his return was inevitable after seeing him use the Tesseract in that flashback scene in Avengers Endgame to escape the Avengers. But I'm still excited nonetheless. But how are you guys feeling about this? You excited for Loki's return? You kind of tired of Loki? Just let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments section below. Honestly, I think Loki's probably the best villain in the MCU by far, and honestly, he's probably in top, 3 or 4 in the whole characters in the MCU, in my opinion. Got a great character development. Tom Hiddleston does a great job as Loki, so I'm just looking forward and pumped to seeing him back in the MCU. Now, moving on to our next topic, there's been a leaked photo from the set of The Eternals, showcasing Angelina Jolie as Athena, Gemma Chan as Cersei, and Brian Tyree Henry as Phastos, in their uniforms and everything. It looks to be in a desert of some sort, maybe another planet. I'm not really sure. I believe there's a part of a ship in the background, if I'm not mistaken. I guess it's insinuating that they could be at a crash site of some sort. Maybe their ship crashed. I don't know. I don't really know much about the Eternals, about the lore or the backstory of it, but I'm excited to see what Marvel has in store for us with this installment. They haven't really disappointed me yet. They never let me down. They never seem to surprise me anymore. I'm just always enjoying myself in the theater watching their movies, and I can go back and watch it over and over again. So I'm excited. Also, production for the Thunderbolts movie has began early development, and that's another one that I'm not too familiar with. But if anyone can make me a fan about stuff I have no clue about, it's definitely Marvel. They can make me watch something that I really would think would be off the wall normally, but I would sit there in the theater and enjoy it. They just, like I said earlier, they just make me sit there, eat my popcorn, drink my Coke and my icy, and just enjoy the movie. And I can go back and watch it again and again, and it never gets old, really. And that's said about all their movies up to this point. It's actually amazing what they've done. It's crazy. So I expect them to keep it up, keep up the good work, and just keep our butts in seats and enjoying the movie. But like I said, I don't really know much about the Thunderbolts or the Eternals, so if you guys know some stuff about it, or at least give me like a little breakdown of it, you can just leave it in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. I know I can always go Google it, but I'd rather interact with the fans a little bit, interact with my viewers. So I appreciate it, and let's get on to the next piece of news, which is actually the last piece of news today. Yes, the last piece of news, it's actually really intriguing to me. Ever since the heroic death of RDJ's Iron Man in Avengers Endgame, everyone's been kind of wondering and theorizing who the next Iron Man type character would be. Many people thought it would be Peter Parker's Spider-Man to take up that role, and not me included. But, sadly, after all of that craziness that went on between Sony and Disney, I guess they really couldn't afford to put all their eggs in that basket, considering he might not even be in the MCU in the next, 3 to 4 years from now. But don't worry, as long as the MCU freight train keeps steadily chugging along, it looks as if a new character in the MCU will take on the reins. Sources say that a potential Disney Plus limited series for Ironheart has begun early development. While a movie is possible, it sounds more like they're trying to introduce her through a series first to test out the audience reactions to the character before just throwing her into a feature film. This isn't the first time we've heard of the possibility of Ironheart in the MCU. A lot of people speculated that it was going to be, Iron Man's daughter in Avengers Endgame, and they were going to show like a future scene, but that obviously didn't happen. There's actually a leaked script for her on the blacklist of unproduced scripts. So you can take all this stuff with a grain of salt, but I'm hopeful, that they go through with this, and there's been a lot of support and want from the fans out there for the character to make her way into the MCU. So, I'm hopeful that they'll get it done, and they'll bring old Ironheart into the mix and keep us all satisfied and happy. But that's all I got for y'all today. Just a bunch of sweet news in the world of Marvel. So what do y'all think of all the news? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It would help me out a lot. and subscribe if you want to get some more daily content. I do videos of football, movie, or gaming news. But yeah, just hit me up and let's get nerdy. Later, Nerdy Nation.